Hello everyone. It has been a while. In fact, I'm still not used to this yet. Lovely to see everyone. I believe all should be well. Setting the stream up now. I mean, it's up, but making sure it's all working correctly. Okay, here we go. Let us put that meme down. We can kill this meme quickly. Don't worry, just ignore this. So hey everyone. I hope you enjoyed the Dancing Sands. I did not make this animation, by the way, I should say right now. I got a MMD model of Sans, which the first one I tried didn't work. And the second one, which is like this newer, slimmer model, don't know what this is, seemed to work just fine. And that worked for me because it was MMD. It had to be MMD because I got the I got the motion data for Get Lucky, and that's what he's doing. You might recognize some of these moves. Yeah, it's nice to see everyone here. I should probably tell you what we're doing tonight. So, better. This is 6,000 frames, 6,800 frames long. It's mental. So what we'll be doing today is a commission again. Surprise, surprise. It will be for Pyromaniac, who has not actually paid yet, but they are quite a loyal customer and I'm good friends with them, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll be showing you what we're doing shortly. Just going to put some music on. I'm just going to quickly check some messages and then we can get started. Alright, so I may as well put this on now. You might recognize this, but it's an OST I've been wanting to put on in stream. I've been thinking about what to put on. Activate stream Sans. Yeah, do you not want the Sans stream? The Sans stream is what you're all here for, right? See, General is still quite active. Oh, Cryptic just sent me a beautiful picture, but I'll have to check that out later. Thanks for that, Cryptic. So, we've got the music. And let me just check the delay on the stream. We've got the music. And let me just check the... Oh, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I saw Cryptic. I checked my DM. That is incredible. That artist is from... Who is it from? Sorry, I can't show this on stream at the moment. Following the Scat, yeah, they did something amazing. That's such a beautiful picture. I'll compliment it more later when I'm done with the stream. But anyway, I think it's time to actually reveal what I'm doing. So if I go here to Selvaria Bles, so this one is this one's quite a classic one. So I've got this person here, got a steamroller. Can you guess where this is going? So this is what I'll be doing. This is a kind of slightly edited version of another commission I've done, like the background and everything. I only put this very basic stuff up, like I haven't done much at all. So I just need to quickly edit the background. What's that planned? I have no idea what you're on about, Gabriella. Yeah, I saw my TM, Cryptic. Right, unless you just linked the Twitter here. Oh, you did post it here. It's such a beautiful picture. No. What Sanic thing? I have no idea what you're on about. Anyway. There's something I wanted to say. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, got this background, and I might be slow working tonight. We're going to try and take a more casual approach for my first stream back. Because, as you may have known, I did disappear for a bit. I was still active on the server, but in terms of doing art, I wasn't around. So as I kind of set up this scene here, I want to say that, like, yes, if you are, some of you may be aware of a Sophia animations I've been doing. Now, I have not uploaded those yet because I wanted to take a little break and didn't really want to upload something that wasn't complete. I mean, it is complete, but something that wasn't, what's the right word? I just didn't want to upload it yet because I was taking a break. So, after tonight's stream, hopefully I should get back on track, and all will be good. But please be aware I might not be as talkative because I need to get back into the kind of groove, and that's not something I've really done in a while. So I'm just going to listen to the stream again. Okay, yeah. Just had to double check. Oh yeah, very, very important thing. And I need you all to listen carefully to this in case the stream goes off. So if my stream just randomly turns off, like I'm just mid-conversation or something, or mid-animation, it just goes off, it's because of my computer. Because my computer is dying. In fact, running Blender is quite a big risk at the moment. I have ordered a new SSD. It should be coming around tomorrow, probably. I can't confirm that, obviously. It's all my items I need have been dispatched. So what that means is I should have a new hard drive soon to actually run things, because currently I'm using a HDD, whatever, and that's not good. It's also a bit crusty, and it causes things to crash sometimes. By sometimes I mean, if I hit shutdown now, as soon as I hit shutdown, it'll say your PC has encountered a problem and needs to restart with a sad face with the blue screen. And it restarts, and only after it's restarted can I shut down. Furthermore, if I overwhelm it with a lot of programs and apps open at once, it also crashes and shuts down. So I need to move the operating system to a new, faster SSD, which hopefully I can do soon. And part of the reason why I want to come back is so I can have a bit more money, not for the sake of having money, but to actually put it to good use. You know, buying better computer equipment so I can keep doing this. Anyway, what I've done so far is this. It should just be that for 400 frames. I still need to make the barrel spin, but if I get the message up of what I need to be doing... oh, hey Zelna. What I need to be doing is, if I get the message up... Selvaria Bles is knocked against her will into the path of the steamroller. We can negotiate to say she's minding her own business, she's just on the road, just like, whatever, you know? She doesn't notice it until it begins to flatten her. She fights with fury and anger, but it runs her over. The steamroller continues, the barrel rolling and rolling, slowly spreading her out, and every roll makes her slightly transparent in the process. And I did have a bit of trouble getting the model working, but we're finally here. And that's why I've already got the model loaded in, so all the kinks are kind of flattened out, ironically. Only thing I'm not happy with at the moment is this brick background, but I think I'm going to edit that towards the end of the GIF, so I can make it look nicer, like an actual area. Tell me if the music is too loud or something, because I was messing with the settings again, so I don't know how loud I really am. But just as a double reminder, if my stream just randomly turns off, that's just my computer blue screening, don't worry about it. I'll talk on Discord what my next move is after it blue screens, if it does. Hopefully it won't. In the best case scenario it doesn't, and I'll be quite happy with that. Okay. I've got a good general idea of how I'm going to animate this. Hold on. The commissioner is in chat. Quick question, is this music from Halo or Destiny? I know the music, but just can't pinpoint it low. Music seems fine for me, maybe just too loud. It's from Halo Reach, one of my personal favourite games. I'll turn it down a bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. So yeah, it's from Halo Reach. I would have put Halo 3 OST on because that's a banger, but I have more memories of Halo Reach, to be fair. I don't know. Halo 3 and Halo Reach are about equal. I remember enjoying that firefight game, which was pretty rad. Okay, so get this. I'm just gonna keep opening Task Manager to check my CPU, my memory, to make sure I'm not going over the top. Alright. So how many spins do you think we can get in 400 frames? I think we could get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's about 4. Yeah, I'd say like 7 spins. We'll see. You can always edit it. Yeah, I think I need to go down to 6 spins. Maybe even 5. Also, this camera zoom out is quite terrible. 6, 5. This is how I get motion working. Oh, that looks so much better. Would you say that's right? I'd say that's right. That's a lot of spins. Though it was played so much Reach, much preferred Reach to 3 though, even though 3 was my first Halo game. Yeah, if Halo 3 was my first Halo game, I think it was for a lot of people, that's why it's quite nostalgic, and it's also quite groundbreaking in what it did, especially that final level, obviously. Halo Reach, is what I played growing up. Halo 3 was when I was really young, and would play with my older brother, whilst... the music keeps creeping louder, doesn't it? It's just a generally loud OST. So, yeah, Halo Reach is what I kind of played more growing up rather than just as a kiddie wink. Okay. Let me just imagine this. Just remember I will be a bit slower tonight. Oh, I was thinking of... I was thinking of adding a little thing to my stream. Like, you know how people have some animated thing at the front? That's just like a little pin, I guess. I was thinking of animating something to do that, but I don't know what I'd do with it. Like, I went to Saunterwing's stream, and obviously it was like some bondage girl, like their OC, kind of jumping, like it was a loop. And I was like, that's really nice. It's just in the background. It's not too distracting. But I was wondering if I could do something like that, but I'm not sure what. So let me just double check this message and keep checking my CPU to make sure it's safe. So obviously gonna be fine. What's my FPS? 30. That's good. Okay. The root bone is always first. No exceptions. Right. And that's a wrap. Thanks for joining me, everyone. We're done. I make that joke every stream. Just if that ever happens again, just close the stream. Don't watch. This man is mental. Do not watch this man. Got quite a lot of hair to work with, so that's quite nice. Oh god, it's already got clipping issues. I'll figure this out. I think once I move the upper torso, it'll work better. Is the music too quiet now? Let's turn it up a little bit. I just want to try and keep it consistent, but this OST is anything but consistent. Yeah, I think 13 will do. Oh, there's still a bit of clipping here I haven't removed yet. Oh, by the way, I just remembered this right now, but I was trying to get sleep, not last night, well I was still trying to get sleep last night, but I was trying to get sleep 2 nights ago, and I'm just minding my own business. You know, I'm watching ASMR to help me sleep because I'm a weirdo, you know, judge me, but I suddenly get my phone lights up because I'm on my tablet. I have my phone next to my bed. So yeah, I keep my phone when I go out, and then my tablet's like back at home to keep at home. So I get like it says like I don't know if I should. All right, I'm gonna censor the names. So Fred started calling me. I'm like, who is Fred? This is on Discord, by the way, like a Discord call. And I was so confused. So I So I'm like, what? Like my phone wouldn't light up. It's on mute, so it's only for calls that it lights up. So I go onto my tablet, like, what the hell's going on? I was just about to fall. I was like falling asleep. I wasn't even checking messages anymore. And then I go on, and I'm invited to a new group. I'd just been talking to oh, what's that Wobbuffet guy called? Let me just see his name on Discord. It was uh Bubblegum Wobbuffet. Yeah, I was talking with him. He's a pretty nice guy. I like him. But he was invited, so was I, Fred, and we're gonna call the last one Melting Samus. So Melting Samus and Fred saying join the call, join the call. I was just sitting there like, what? Dude, it's 1:15 a.m. in Britain, and like this Wobbuffet dude, it's same time for him as well. So I'm just there, it's like, but just starting to wake up now, thinking, what is going on? And saying, you know, join the chat. I'm like, why do you make this group chat? And then Melton Sam was like, oh, sorry for making the group chat, etc. Like, you know, didn't want to disturb you. And then it's like, what is this group chat for? What is this group chat for? That's what we kept asking. It's like, oh, I made it to troll my friends. I'm like, what? What? So I'm there. Um, I'm there thinking, what? Why am I in this group chat? I haven't heard of Fred before. I know Melton Samus. Like he's, I won't share my opinion on him, but he's invited me to this group. So Fred, he and Melton Samus are in a call, and Flatwolf and I were like, no, we're not joining. It's late. Um, so he said, oh damn, and Fred admitted to be the guy who said, Zelnor, I know you definitely know this. The guy who was saying, you need help, I mean it. He is that guy. That's Fred. He said he was the guy and like wanted to like apologize for it, and but also like I don't know, he's just pranking or doing something. But apparently he is part of the community. I don't know because he's friends with Melton and Samus. So I said, for flip's sake, it's like, you are a massive meme, dude. I didn't know I'd meet the meme lord himself. So yeah, so Frank, I think he was called Fred before. He's now Frank. That was the guy. And I was like, this is such a weird night. I just wanted to get to sleep. And now I know who the guy is who said, you need help, I mean it. And then Melton Samus was friends with him. But then the next, I was like, okay, sure, let me go to sleep, but I'll join a group chat later. Of course I didn't check on the group chat later because I got invited to it randomly. So then, the next day, Melton Summers said he's fallen out with him. So, so what's going on? I didn't want to be a part of any of this. So yeah, that's my story of waking up at 1:15 a.m. to go to a group chat I was never wanted to be in, just because someone wanted me in a group chat. Listen, I'm fine if you want me to join your group chat, but you know, give me a warning first. And if you are here, you know who you are. But like, come on, dude, come on. It just really threw me off. Also, I've come to learn that I'm horrible at animating when talking. I get almost nothing done because I can only focus on like one thing at a time. Oh god, it was so weird. Oh, welcome back, Gabriella. Can't believe he is part of the fetish after doing that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wait, who's that person you're mentioning in chat? Because I'm not naming them on stream, but I don't think they've got a different name on Discord. Oh, wait a minute, that's their name on. Yeah, that's their name on DB9, isn't it? So, wait a minute. I need to quickly check this message. So she gets angry when she's like getting rolled over, but I've only got. Maybe I'll move her forwards a bit. So that she like trips up. I can also change it to 24 FPS. She gets like launched. The name on DA. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. What do I want you to do? But first of all, it's bugging me. I gotta get rid of these red parts. No, not you. Let me check my CPU usage. Okay. So these red parts, as far as I'm aware from looking at the model, the red is actually on the inside like that. I mean, you know, where this would be is like here. So I think this is fine to be deleted because you won't even see the inside of it because she's going to be like 2 dimensions and that's impossible to see. So I'm going to quickly go to wireframe mode. Save just in case it's like, no, yeah, don't do that. And then go back to material. That was bugging me though because the overlap. Okay. That was just checking that. Well, that'd be interesting if I do like this. Which way do legs bend? Hold on. Let me like act this out. Yeah, that's right. I think. Oh, but it kind of bends wrong. Makes me a bit uncomfortable. Which way do legs bend? Yeah, I mean, okay, I know you're laughing at that, but if someone's laying down and you're sitting at a computer, you have to think about it. Like, which way do legs bend? Is it that way? I gotta like act this out. Okay, but not literally. If it's facing outwards, wait, either works, I think. As long as the leg is bending backwards here, the knee here, it should be fine. Right, it takes me a while to figure this out. I might slow this down here, you know. Like through 90, I'm gonna have it like go here. Why would it just stop there? Oh, well. It's because of the keyframes I got set up. See, when it slows down here, I could do some camera magic and swap it out. Because I believe the current camera is somewhere, well, it's here now. So let's act this out. So we got this steamroller. It's here. Okay. When do you start moving slower? Frame 40. So on frame 40, I'm gonna move you here. That way, you barely notice there's a movement changing, except for the roller. I'm going to have to change that speed. Camera magic in it. I've noticed I picked up more British terms recently since I've moved to the city. Like, I used to say "give me a second," but I realised today I was just kind of moving around stuff, and my friend was talking to me. She was like telling me. I said, "Oh, giz a sec." Oh, giz a sec. That's I don't know. I don't want to like exaggerate like being British, but oh yeah, giz a sec. Let me just go grab it. So, it's just something I've noticed, which is kind of weird. Giz a sec has been part of my vocab since I could talk. Yeah. It's something I try to be a bit cleaner with my vocabulary, not terms like swearing, etc. But I mean, such as just speaking more clearly, I guess. So I want to speak more clearly so people can understand me and not sound, I guess, like a chav. But well, it depends where you come from, really. Ever since I moved here, and then everyone talks like this, even though back home everyone talked a bit more like this. Now that I moved here, it's just, yeah, gives a sec, off to Lou. No, I mean, being at university, there's people from different backgrounds, so it's not just from where I'm from. Hail Satan. tend to still have a posh version of the Yorkshire accent though. Mine's all over the place. You think mine's posh? Yeah, blood. Yeah, I get you. Nah, I don't actually talk like that. All hail plankton. It's posher than yours. Ugh, it's up for debate. I've never actually heard your voice. Keying set failed to remove any keyframes. What? Why? You can remove that. If I hit I here, something bad can happen. Okay, no. I'll just change this one then. Have you had the North-South War at university yet? No, that actually happened a lot in secondary school in terms of since I went to a northern school. It's like, Southerners, am I right? I was like, what? What's wrong with Southerners? I will admit their accent is different to what I would expect, but it's like, they're just accents, innit? Like, the bigger thing we have at uni is the war between unis. So I'm not the city of, I'm at another one. But then there's a third one, so like it's a war between the uni I'm at and the city of. Or the uni of, I should say, yeah, uni of city name. And there's a third one. I bring that up sometimes, and people just laugh. It's like, no, they're not even in the competition. There's 3 unis in the city I'm at. What am I doing with you? I need to be like angry. So what did he say? She fights with fury and anger, but it runs her over. Okay, God. I want to try and do a more unique animation here to try and challenge myself. Oh shoot, King of Kings here. Right. So I actually want her to... Oh, you like that Halo music? What? I just set a keyframe, but... Oh no, man. Da 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 da. What is that tune I was singing? Now she can fly. Look, she's like, she's in an emergency situation. She's like, I gotta go! Zoom! Superman, away! And then that's how the animation ends. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go, right? You know it's a high quality model, by the way, because there's very specific bones. I'll show you. You know these bones? Yeah, that's when you know you're working with a professional modeler. FYI. Okay. It all happens very fast, doesn't it? This is only at 24 FPS. This music is so good. When it needs you. I don't even know what she's from. She's got such a unique name. What was it? Selvaria Bles from Valkyria Chronicles. I had no idea what that is, but I'll admit Para does have a good taste in waifus, so you know, more power to him. That's not how hands bend, is it? Wait, so no, that's not how hands bend. God, try. Ugh. Now that I know how that works, I'm a bit uncomfortable with that. So here's my general idea. God, it's so fast. There, I think they should go wider like that instead of just in front. I think that's a much more natural kind of fall. Yeah, that's a bit better, but she slides a little bit. I can change that. That'll be Gucci. Hmm. Let me check my CPU, make sure I'm not gonna blue screen. It's been pretty good so far, so I'm quite thankful for that. It feels good to be animating again. Cause it has been kind of torture not doing it, because when I animate, well, I'm animating. When I'm not animating, I'm playing games. When I'm not playing games, I'm animating. So, can you see my dilemma when you remove one of them out of the equation? When I'm not playing games, which I don't even play that much anymore. It's like, well, what now? And that's a good question, Mega Man. It's nothing, and I get super bored, and it's not fun. In fact, I've only recently started playing a few good games, like Tetris 99. That is a wonderful game, but I'm kind of trash at it. The best I've ever done is third. I really want to get first, but I'm nowhere near as good. I was playing some today. I got third on the first day, but I think that's because everyone was new and was playing it. I was lucky there. The best I've come since then is like fifth, and today I got eighth. So, if you're gonna drop out for a bit, it's been fun. See you later. Okay, see you later, Zelda. Um, so yeah, Tetris 99 has been a really fun game to play to just waste time. That's the problem, it's just a time waster when there's no real games. I've been trying to complete Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Golden Tawna, or Golden Country, whatever, but it's so boring. You gotta get community level 4 to access like the final area of the game, and that's where I kind of lost interest. I played Xenoblade 2 for 100 hours, and that was about all I could do. Have I got something else selected? Because I keep seeing these keyframes pop up. These keyframes seem to just be a permanent part of my timeline. I think they're glitched. Oh. Nice flaw. So, what happens now? Now we need her fist to clench. Oh, the fingers. So, what I'm gonna do is have a point where they go flat like that, and then they'll clench afterwards. But before that, I need to have a word view. Thunder. You bent the wrong way. Ooh, that music. The quest grinding section of Ton is the worst part of the game, in my opinion. Making quests mandatory don't make them quests, to be honest. No. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it. Because I was thinking, get the community level up. I feel like doing more quests. And I did more quests than I would in a normal game, but then it's like, you got to complete almost every quest. Which, eventually, I got over my fear, and I was like, alright, I just gotta do the quests. But the problem is, half the quests are fetch quests. Some lead to battles, which does spruce up the gameplay a little bit. But why should the main mechanic of a game spruce up the gameplay? Because isn't that the point, the battling? So, it's just annoying me, this. I shouldn't keep train of thought. So half of them are fetch quests. The other half are material collection quests. So you got to get materials but from the scavenging, the scavenging mechanic. The problem with that is it tells you kind of where you can find the materials, but you got to go out your way to find them, and you basically end up having to googling where you can find all these ingredients. And I'm not doing that. I refuse to do that. I'm not going to do it. I shouldn't have to Google how to complete a quest. I mean, the only time I Googled things was back in the day when I played Minecraft and the recipes were really obscure. But that was an exception because I like that game, unlike Tana. I really enjoyed Xenoblade 2 as well, like the original game, which kind of sucks because Golden Country let it down. The thing is about Xenoblade though, because the combat sucks, but the story's amazing. It's just a 10-hour story. Well, 10-hour in cutscenes. It's like a 60-hour game. It's a shame that Tana came to that. It did a good job simplifying the mechanics of the main game. Yeah, the battle was quite interesting. What Xenoblade Chronicles 2 did wrong was that it didn't give you the full potential of actual battling till about chapter 3 when you could use 3 blades at the same time. That's when battling got interesting, especially for the longer battles. In Golden Country, they changed the mechanics kind of, and you can be a blade and etc. And it works. From the get-go, it works. It's just a shame that it's bogged down by, get all these green barrels, which I thought was like a quest you could do just for fun, but it probably will end up turning to be a mandatory quest. And you gotta remember how big Garmot and Tana is. Right, I think I got that covered. No, I didn't. Did I just seriously... What was I doing? There we go. There we go. But yeah, that's my rant on Tana over. Just ignore me. You can finish that one quest towards the very end of the game too. The quest tricks you into thinking you can finish it early. Oh shoot, really? That's a bit... I don't know, flawed game. So I'll say. Thing is, Xenoblade was my first JRPG too. I didn't play Xenoblade 1 or X, etc. But I still really enjoyed it. So they did something right. Look at me talking passionately about JRPGs. God. What have I succumbed to? What? Okay. Yeah, nah. See, this is the general idea I'm going for. A can shake the body to make it have it a bit more motion. Well, what I could do is move all of them along one or two. Maybe one. See how it looks. I feel like when it comes down, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't take as long. Yeah, that's a bit more impact. Woo, lad. Woo. You should have gone for the head. Yeah. Yeah, now you can kind of see what I'm going for. Quite a nice, peaceful stream tonight. I think that's what I needed. Nothing too hyperactive like last one. God, I've never been streaming for an hour already. Who would have thunk it? By the way, for those of you here, I've been I've been trying to think about like what to do as the next project because you know I need yeah, I like to do like an extra project on the side, something bigger just for me, while I, do commissions and such. And I have got this like Selvaria animation planned, but the voice actress hasn't gotten back to me yet. I need to hear up with Messi to see what's going on. If that happens, there is a possibility of a project in the works, but one thing I'm really heavily inspired by, I'll admit, is the Mario Party minigames, and I was thinking, this has come up several times, I don't know how I'll make it go anywhere, but based on the minigame Mario Party 4 or 5 minigame, Book Squirm, the one where you gotta go fit in like the little holes to avoid getting squashed by the book. I was thinking of doing something like that, but I don't actually know how I'd make that into a full project animation yet. I mean, I can see it, giant book squash, etc. But it's like how I'm gonna do it, I am not sure, and if I will do it, that is. So I don't know what I'd actually do to make it good. Because I really, really, really want to do something like Mario Party themed. And I'm not sure what I'd do for that. Obviously, it'll probably contain Peach, because that's just my test dummy, really. I mean, I've been trying to use more characters recently, because my go-to is Peach. If it's Princess is Peach, Rosalina, then Daisy. But Pauline, I think I want to use her more, because she's a great character. It's just actually using her for something. And since I don't really animate too much for myself, and apart from recently, as you can see with these Sophie animations, it's just like, it's nice to do something for myself. Wow. Yeah. Let me move that head a bit. I don't want to break a neck. God, don't go down so quick. I've decided to see characters not from Mario and Squishy Mario Party situations just because the minigames are very creative. Yeah, I've been thinking, it's still Nintendo, yes, but I've been thinking Zero Suit Samus and Wii Fit Trainer. See, Wii Fit Trainer is kind of like my guilty pleasure character, but I wouldn't really use a 3D model. I don't think I could really pull it off and make it look good. But in terms of like like drawings of her, I think it works a lot better. Zero Suit Samus is someone who's recently just come up as a new favorite. I used her in the animation of Zero Suit Samus vs Master Hand, or playing on Intensity 9, or playing on the highest intensity, that's what I called it. I just have different project files for it. But I guess like someone like Palutena, not Palutena, Squishy Palu, or Pancake Tina, whatever you want to call them, did Mario Party minigames, but with Kid Icarus characters. I thought it was pretty sweet. See if I can make the animation better up here. Man, I am really tired tonight. I don't know why. Well, that leg isn't instant anymore, so I gotta change that. Flim flam. Is it like a butt wiggle? Because that's upper. It's you, isn't it? Yeah. There you go, just give it a bit more wiggle room. Whew. Oh, something I do need to change is the roller speed right here. There we go. Perfect. No! 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 gosh. These eyes are actually a bit weirder to work with than I thought. They're move eyes, not rotate eyes. That's something you see quite often. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, ba. Okay, let me just focus on the left eye first. Not my left. How do I do the angry? I just gotta exaggerate it. I always find it creepy when you shrink the jaw because it just makes like a skeleton. It's like, what the hell? Hi, it's Vince with Sham Wow. You'll be saying wow every time you use it. Where is the bone? I couldn't find the bone. It's it's not even exactly looking at us. Ah! Have fun with mouths. Surprise attack. Whew. Ooh, I can make it look actually angry if I do this. Lick a tongue. Toxic Croak or Lickitung. Lickitung, that's it. Toxic Croak. Right, now I'm gonna have to Google this. Oh, that's a weird Pokemon. Kind of recognize it from Croagunk. What a strange name. What a strange Pokemon to search. I think I lost track after like Gen 5 or something. I have no interest in Pokemon really. I mean, I like the kind of concept of the Pokemons. Pokemon, whatever. But the game bores me. The thing you did with tongue reminded me of Toxic Croak because you made it so big that it was poking out of her neck. Oh, right. So, I'll probably be, when I'm done with this animation, I'll probably be uploading it a day. Don't know what day yet. I'm just thinking if I should upload my Sophia animations or this animation first. I might no, I think I'm gonna upload my Sophia animations first. Then I will upload this because then everyone can get like a kind of feel. Oh, I don't know. See, it's just I feel like one would make more impact than the other depending on what I upload first. I have quite a few to upload. I'll find an order. Like every 2 days I'll upload something. I need to slow down and not upload one a day. Remember when I was doing that in January? It's like, oh, I'll upload one a day and it'd last like 5 days. Like, Jesus, no wonder why I burnt and crashed. So I'm gonna do like every 2 I can upload 1. But I'm gonna try and be way more chill when it comes to animating. Like, just do it more casually, you know? Still, obviously, I'm going to do commissions because there's a few people who still want some, which is impressive. I can't believe you don't want my things, but oh gosh, sorry, I'm kind of like need to animate this, but I bloody can't. I lost my train of thought. I have no idea what I was just saying. That's how bad I can't process on 2 things at once. How did I just forget what I was just talking about? That's incredible. I was just talking about uploading. Yeah, a lot more casual. Still taking commissions because I do genuinely need the money for some, like try and make my computer better, quality of life better. Maybe get a new tablet because mine's starting to die. So I'm not pointing fingers at anyone specific, but you know who you are. Like, I think you should start taking commissions if it means genuinely making your life better and the life of customers, your commissioners, better. Because if I get this SSD, I'll probably get some more RAM. That means my computer can live on. I can continue doing commissions and hopefully improve. Now for me, that's all I want at the moment. And also, after I've got those things, I can probably just get some quality of life things like Breath of the Wild. See, I played through it already, but I kind of want to play through again in Master Mode, but now I don't own the game, so I need to buy it. So that's gonna be fun. Hopefully. I might put her head sideways like that. So then over that's when she like rotates it back down. Yeah. Her hair still needs animating, but that's looking good so far. Oh, Paolo's here. Shoot. Sorry, my chat kind of like updates about like a minute after when I'd normally get him. Hello, Paolo. Sounds like a great idea. I've been burnt out of art for a while because of how seriously I take my art. It's no fun when I scold myself and feel like I'm not good enough. Yeah, it definitely is like taking your time with things. Because, I mean, why do you think we have weekends for real jobs? If I'm animating almost every day, which I was, then eventually I can't keep going like that. I'm only working like 2 hours a day animating, but I feel like I'm pushing myself just too hard. My self-esteem for art was very, very low. This is the first day where I feel kind of confident. I haven't touched Blender in like 2 weeks. And for some it might not be a long time, but for me it felt like forever. And it's just there's no push, you know, to boot up the program, which is quite depressing. It's a horrible feeling. God, her hair is long. I'm gonna have to make it dynamic too. What's wrong with you, hair? Ah! Wait, something wrong with you? You weren't resetting. Oh, it's at that point is when the hair needs to be flatter. I hate long hair. I hate animating long hair. Oh, hey, Wonderax. No, everyone's here. I'm considering taking commissions. The problem is that I don't feel like I don't have many ideas right now. Do I need to like finish a trade with Depth Dropper? Oh, was it? No, not Depth Dropper. Who was it? I remember hearing about someone saying that you need to do a trade with, but I'd say like do commissions if you really feel like you can do it. See, ideas, that's a big old problem. Prepare to battle Big Chungus OST. What? Ideas are definitely tough. Like I remember when I started commissions, I was starting to run out of ideas. You go back before I did commissions, like that, like blue-haired taco girl. You'll notice all the ideas are very similar and very simple. You know, all with princesses. And like when you get commissions, that breath of fresh air of fresh ideas. It's like, wow, people have way better ideas than me. And just trust the people's ideas. They'll give you something to work with. I feel like I wasn't supposed to mess with this bone. Very silly, but who is she? Yeah, don't worry, I didn't know who she was until I started commissioning. Her name is Selvaria Bles. She's from this game called Valkyria Chronicles or something. It's almost like Valkyrie, but with an A instead of an E. That's how you spell Valkyrie. God, why does... hair got so wide. I'm gonna have to edit the other pieces of hair to make it flow better. Your stream's laggy? I hope that's not because of me. Oh, and happy celebrations. We reached 1,000 views, everyone. That's right, an entire 1,000 views. Even though I got probably about like 300 of them. Well, I wasn't streaming. Also, now everyone's yawning because I just yawned. Yeah, that's right. So fast. I don't know why it's so. It's gonna. Animating will be a lot easier when she's flattened. Right? When she's like pasted onto the floor, it'll be so much easier to work with. That's frame 2,200. Yeah, there's no reason why you should be popping up like that. Obviously, when she's been flattened, she has been flattened. Did she look like this? Roadkill. Well, I wouldn't say roadkill. Road squash. Looks similar to roadkill. Oh, hey Daxon. Welcome. Is this commission? Yes, for Pyromaniac. Oh, Pyramaniac. Maybe I should look at my Skull Girls comic soon. I still gotta finish it. Oh yeah, that's been in works for a while. Right. Maybe I should add a lattice. Oh, here's one. I swear this is going to turn into an evil Marty thing going, ah. Hey, Cryptic. Got a little smile on there. I forgot you were here. There's actually quite a few people in here now. I wonder what Cute is up to. Yes, I'll still call you that. Let's see. Think you can keep up with me? Wasn't there a bit that was showing when that kind of clips? When I play the animation back, can you notice anything? Is it you? If I move the camera around, is there anything that's kind of... Yeah, that's not supposed to be showing that red bit. Time to assassinate the skin. It's not even skin, it's thingamabobby, you know. It's only like a chunk of it too. Oh, chungus. Maria, eh? There's also this too, but I don't think this is useful now. This must go too. Wait, I did reply to the commission. I said it was a commission for Pyromaniac. Yeah. And rip my model 2018 squash by Distant Reality. What? What do you mean? There we go. This sword thing's bugging me. I don't think we need this. This feels useless. And it also sticks out like a sore thumb. So you get rid of that. There we go. The foot slowly squashes down too. What I want to do is add a lattice though. In order to spruce it up. Dig, dig, dig it. Which seems to have some keyframes weirdly. Oh, it was these keyframes. So if I like put it here. God, I'm gonna have to change the background when I'm done. It's so boring. So if I... Yeah, that's what I was doing. Just a reminder, if stream suddenly turns off, it's because I blue screened, because I need to get a better computer. Just a quick reminder in case that happens. What I need to do is get all her meshes and see if I can do this the easy way, or if I'm going to have to do it the hard way. What I'm going to do is Control J. Phew, looks like I can do it the easy way. So what I'm going to do is go to you, add a modifier, lattice, lattice. So now when you go under, what I can do is do something like this when she's on the floor. I can flatten her out. Well, I don't like the leg bend. Nothing against the animation, but bones bending weird makes me squeamish. Is this bending wrong? Because legs can bend upwards. Is it bending the... It's not bending the wrong way, is it? Like, wait, if I try and recreate that... Yeah, that's quite normal, that you can do that if you... Well, maybe not like bending all the way like 90 degrees. Like here, you'll snap it. Not if it's in like this situation though. Is this wrong? Not just with mine, but also most of the others there are many female medals. But yeah, I'm curious. Is this wrong? This like does it need to be? Because twisting it round, that's backwards. This is forwards. See what I mean? Like kind of like that. It's not that it's wrong. It's just Palu was saying the bonds are bending weird. It's like, is it bending weird? Right. Anyway. The leg doesn't even... I don't want it to squish much. I just want it to like look like she is getting condensed. Yeah, now it actually looks like she's getting squashed. I could multiply it. Then again, it's mostly just me. I get creeped out when double jointed people showing off their abilities. Is that weird of you? No, double jointed people are weird. Is that being crushed by a zero pushes a leg further than it could? Yeah. Oh, this is good. I really like that actually. The way she squishes down. Maybe I might move the lattice back a bit though. Might actually edit the lattice itself. I'd do that if I could see where it bloody was. Oh, uh-oh. Blender, you there, buddy? Oh no, yeah, you're here. Oh, it is just one. How the heck did I accomplish that? Well, I didn't, it's because it's set disable. There we go. do this. See if this. How does this change everything? Oh, it just pushes everything. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't want to do that. Got it. There we go. That looks good to me. God, she already got flattened out, didn't she? I don't like people doing splits either. Basically, bounce to anywhere that's where I'm not used to. It makes me feel icky. I wish I could do the splits, just so I could show off that I could do the splits. That's like a one thing, like that's one trait about yourself. It's like I could do the splits, and people are like, whoa, you know. Also, these boobs need to like move, you know. Probably not. Surprised my computer's been quite stable tonight. Well, that's the wrong bone. Hmm. Kind of want to bring the boobs out a bit so you can actually see them, but oh god, that's why they're kind of extending out. Is there a bone behind that also controls the breast? Or is it just that this? Normally there's two bones. Can't seem to find it though. Maybe not. No, considering I like huge and hate bones directed odd ways, wonder why I like playing. And I agree with you, Blackout Barrel. They do go together. Alright, so where's this bone? See, because she goes flat down, I feel like they should squish a bit and come out, but because they don't really want to move, it makes it problematic, you know? See, that doesn't look right. Maybe we'll just have to not. I know where I could make it work, but I can't do that yet. Palu, it's not that you're the only one, it's just you like to exaggerate with your Palu model. Like People will get a bit tired of it sometimes, like, oh, another boob model. It's nice to have just some normal flatness sometimes. Oh, there she goes. Bye-bye. Whoosh. Aftermath. That's kind of cool. We just left it like that. And when she gets reeled, like, squish. There she is. Oh, got that hair. Hold on. 1, get rid of sampled motion blur. 2, what is going on with your hair? And does it like that normally? It is. I have to figure out what's going on with that. She looks mega evil. Angry when flattened, that's what I need to do. It's called artistic interpretation, buddy. What are you on about? Oh god, I just noticed her hand goes right under. That's bugging me. Rip. Right. She's a sky grey still. No, it's orange. It's quite a nice cinematic shot. What's going on with her hair though? Oh, look at this. She's got a layer under her layer. Double layer hair. Not only is it single layer, but it is double layer. Why is this Russia Scottish? This is not Scottish. If I remove layer, then go back to material. Press tab, numpad 0, then render. The layer is gone. Okay, yeah, her hair's sorted now. If I need to sort out her front hair bits, I'll animate that in a sec. Selvaria is a major villainess in the game she's from, so you might, if you'd be right in that she looks evil. What? See, this is why Pyromaniac wanted them so like they're kind of like fighting against it. Like, god damn it, like I am the queen, etc. Well, I don't know what role she is. She's like, god damn it, and then obviously, but that's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna have that camera move. What's going to happen here is that the camera is going to consistently, to frame 400, move backwards. Oh. Let's keep the movement consistent, please. I don't know if I should keep those cups there. I might add like pack benches and bins. Got a message from. Oh, hey, curious. Wait, let me just read these texts first. People like to joke about the boob thing I do. I am trying to lower how much to do. I want more variety in my work. I have noticed you have done quite a bit of variety. I will give you that. You have definitely moved away from just single things. I kind of like it. I like the kind of goofy comic things you do. I don't know if you'll you don't animate, do you, Palo? So kind of like the comics you do, because I know you remind me a little bit of Murphy. Murphy's recently started drawing now, and I know he's still going to continue doing the comics, but I really like his Gmail comics. Hey, was curious if you're open for commissions at the moment. No, I am not. I am currently working my way through the current ones, or whatever I feel like, I guess. And I kind of want to get through them before taking any more. So they're kind of like reserved. I'm open to hear what idea you've got, because I really am interested in it. I could squeak you in, because I actually want to animate something that's fun, you know? I don't want to be stuck doing something I hate. What is this camera movement? Okay, so after that, I mean, yes, she is kind of left flat on the road, but what's actually going to happen is something where I require to open a ancient file you might recognize called a way better green screen. Open the Blender file, please. Don't crash. Oh, hey, it's the old Lucina thing. This is going to eat up my CPU. I hope it doesn't kill the computer. I am a little bit worried about that. Come on, there we go. I'm going to have to start deleting some of these, you know. Keeping that one around, that was useful. Keep that one's useful. What are you? What are you? You Aqua. You are Aqua. You know, after seeing Aqua in Kingdom Hearts, I found it super weird. Because the first time I met her was in Blender. Like, when you get to know a character before you get to know a character, it's really strange. Alright, what is this Lucina? What are you? Are you a... Oh, you're a Lucy. That's cute. I'll keep these two because these two models are hard to set up, so I'm going to keep them around. Oh, I've got some chat messages to read. I'm just going to stick with comics. A lot of people are doing animation, so it's not like there's a lack of that stuff. Yeah, there is a lot of 3D animators on the rise, which I'm quite proud of. I'm a bit worried that they'll start getting better than me, and then I'll be out of work, and then I will cry. No, I won't. I really do respect people starting to do 3D animation, because it all started with me saying, you know what, I bet I can make 3D look good. I don't know if I've achieved that, but I sure am trying. Even then, I like to tell stories with my comics. Feel like it will be a while before I can easily do that with an animation. Yeah, animating a story is tough. Remember that flipping Picnic Panic in Mega Mushroom Park video I did? That took a hell of a time to animate a story. And is the Palu your thing? You can delete that. No, I'm not going to delete it because setting up Palutena is a absolute nightmare. So I'm not going to do that, because if I do, I'll regret it. Because then I'll have to work with another Palutena at some other point in time for another person. And I won't have the model ready, which will be kind of sad. Anyway, import model, let's see, what do I need? I might sneeze in a second, I don't know, I'll choose. Nah, I don't think I'm going to sneeze. Nah, No way. There we go. No way. I cannot believe this. Oh, you want to talk about some fucking FOV? You like that FOV? Right, get rid of you. This is the red I was talking about before. Get rid of you, get rid of you. I should only have to do one side of this since... Yeah. Since you'll only see one side. Connected. Surprised it's grabbing the red first. That's quite convenient. This sounds like the Shrek theme. Da, 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 da. It's not even the Shrek theme, but you know, I associate it with Shrek. The Shrek theme is All-Star. I feel like I want to do Pyra soon. She's been pretty popular for a while. I would be very happy with you doing a Pyra thing. I don't really do... I said I was going to do a lot with Pyra myself, but then I was like... nah, you know? And so that's what happened. And I probably should. I want to do more things with Pauline, probably Pyra. But I don't know, the Xenoblade bandwagon for me, I've kind of left it. Kind of. But I still really like that character. Ooh, that guitar. There's still a bit of red left. Give me that red. There you are. It sounds like the end music towards Xenoblade 2. Alright, back home now so I can watch with audio. Oh, hey King the King. Oh yeah, it must be really boring without audio. I never thought about that. Maybe I should make like a little sticker saying mic is on or something like that. So people know to actually unmute. Because it's muted by default, which is weird. Why? Why is Picaro like that? What's wrong with That's bent downwards, isn't it? Oh, kinda. Ugh. That's definitely bent downwards. Now it's not. One, two, three, four. How many fingers are at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a weird amount of fingers. Whatever, don't be late. I think that's the end of the OST. You know where we gotta go after Reach. Hold on. Yeah, boys. I'm not sure if he's on stream, but Kinglet is pretty cool. He is pretty cool. I like Kinglet King. He's aight. Do you know who's not aight? People who, after you finish an animation, they you conspicuously always get a message from them consistently. Like after, well, I say consistently, like after you upload something and it's like really good, you'll get someone or some people who message you saying, "Hey, haven't talked in a while," after you upload something. So at first it appears like, okay, all right, yeah, they remembered I existed because I post art. But then they always do it after every upload, and eventually, when they think they've gotten like good with you, they'll ask about art, say like requests. Birthday requests is something I get quite a bit, which I dislike. And um, yeah, it's like I know why you're messaging me. If people message me right after I've uploaded something, like if they message me once, it's like, you know, oh hey, nice work. I'm like, oh thanks, you know, I'll talk to them. They're friendly. If they do it consistently, I'm like, you want something from me. I gotta be careful of that. What's this? Kingler. A picture from you? That's cool. Wait, you didn't draw that, did you? Hold the front door. Oh no, you faved it. I was gonna say, like, Jesus, if you could draw that. Jesus, Palu. Can't you draw anyway? But you tend not to draw, do you? Right. No more distractions. Where the bloody hell is the jar? That's you. Not you. You. Boom. There we go, that's how you get it. I can draw, but don't want to draw a fetch. I don't want people to connect the dots to fetch and non-fetch count. Yeah, that makes sense. That's understandable. I mean, I've had that fear with my voice, you know, streaming and stuff, and I realized something. I don't really use my voice anywhere. No one knows I exist. So, you know, that's fine. I don't like how our arms are bent there. Let's try and ease how much skin's showing. Of course, let's exaggerate a little bit. Because that's what Pyromaniac likes. I know he'll love this. The big perv. go. It's epic gamer time with this music. Which leg was it? It was this leg. There we go. You were gone. The sword was not here. God. Let me fix this. There we go. All your problems are fixed if you just squash her. Oh, and then of course I'm forgetting something vital. Yeah, I've already picked it up. There you go. This bloody thing. Get over here, faker. Faker? I think you're the fake hair around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my hair. I'll make you read those words. Can you tell it's getting a little late? I'm slowly losing my bloody mind. I mean, I've been enjoying doing this. It's just, it does kind of take it out of you. This is beautiful music though. Halo always had such a glorious OST. I think he needs to scale more downwards. Also inwards a bit. I feel like they don't connect properly. It's not like they want to get in any closer anyway. That'll do. Is that what I want? Oh god, that bend. Her knee doesn't connect properly if I do that. I'm sure it'll be fine because yeah, that metal bit is not actually attached to a knee. It's like kneecap, but because her kneecap's around the corner, it's fine. What isn't fine is this hair. There you go. Now it's fine. I wonder how to move this hair. Your boobs are too big and it makes your back hurt. That's the least of your problems. It is when you're about the thickness of a piece of card. Whoa! Hit save as by accident. Alright, this might kill the stream, let's find out. Nope, all good to me. Looks good. I think it looks fine. Just gotta save in the flops. Don't look at half of that, that's fine. It's just the ball textures are a little bit green on them. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, all is good. Anyway, let's see. Save as. What's her name? Selvaria? Bles. Front. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.png was a animation I was gonna do, and I got about 5 seconds into it. I'm thinking, no. Okay. Just to be safe. There we go. It actually becomes 3D again on doing that. That's cool. Out of sight, out of mind, am I right? Right. So what I'm gonna do, for those who are curious, and for those who have not seen it before, so all 0 of you, I'm going to do this, 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 do Selvaria. Oh, Selvaria. Whoops. Oh, well, that's fine. Do this, do this, do this, and this. And I didn't mean to do rotation that way. This. Then we rotate down to get the size right. Let it go down so we can get the size right. We stretch around and we pull it thin. We'll go around and do our thing. That seems about right, I tell you what. We skipped to 110. Now what? Okay, it's frame bloody 102. 103 is when it swaps over. Actually, this needs to be this way around. And I need to create one of those nub circles. Yes. This is where things can get a little dodgy. Hopefully this is self-explanatory of what I'm going to do. Okay. It stays slightly behind at all times. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. You kind of see where this is going, right? If not, you're in for a treat. Look at that. That strain there. No, 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 no. Boop. Bye-bye. And she gone. Yeah, just make sure she is below when it happens. Right. What is going to happen? I'm going to subdivide. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bum, 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 bum. Let me just refresh this real quick. Yeah. Add a modifier. Curve it to the nerve circle. Make sure you got the right axes. Okay, now I can actually remove this. And of course it won't cast a shadow because... yeah. Woo, lad. Woo. Okay, just location. Got the frame 400. God, where have you gone? Okay. There we go. Good shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Oh, that actually could be good already. Except I feel like I'm gonna have to speed this up just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's just location. So now we need to do scale. So she's gonna get a bit wider with every single turn. Gosh, she doesn't even fit on the flipping steamroller anymore. There we go. Right. What you don't see doesn't hurt you. Oops. Ah. There we go. Maybe I'll make a bigger jump. There we go. Can I edit this up because I think it goes too wide? And then it's just kind of like, you know, transparent style. Kind of so flattened onto the steamroller, it's just one part of it really, like a tattoo. I think that's coming out well. And then just reply. render for which one would you like? So I just had to reply to that. Which can be see-through after enough rolls. I like that. Oh, good to hear. Yeah, I kind of like that. Well, it wasn't my idea technically. It was Pyra's, or Pyromaniacs. But I know they really like the transparency. I really like mine, but I don't actually show it off enough. So I've decided I want to show it off more. Oh shoot. Okay. There we go. I think she might stretch out too far though. That last widen feels way thicker than the rest. I think this one has to be extra thick to compensate. And this one obviously has to be a little bit thicker. There, that feels a little more consistent now. I like it. See, I can't render it just yet because I don't know if they want a 1080 or a 720 render. See, this is what I look like at 720, so not bad. Oh shoot, this moves one more than it should. Let's destroy everything. Didn't do much, did it? I know, I can just... Maybe not that low. This is what happens when she doesn't escape. Extra thin. That should be a new thing in our community. Like, you know, everyone else got extra thick, we got extra thin. I'm gonna quickly edit this. kind of like the immortalized kind of expression. Because I know Pyra does that a lot, which I think you'll enjoy, hopefully. Just gotta keep rendering, make sure I get every like little thing, because you never know when you might find an oddity and you gotta fix it. I could make this less grey so she stands out more. Because I know this has, yeah, it doesn't have a big intensity. If I change it to like this, I think she sticks out a little better. Yeah, there we go. Really stuck to that roller now. Plan. They'll never know. Wait, why did these have a keyframe? How peculiar. I'm gonna go for a bit. See you later. Oh, see you later, Palu. Have a good one. Right. Oh, that means the bloody thing. God damn it. Why have they all got keyframes? How strange. On a scale of 1 to strange, that's pretty peculiar. Yeah, I don't really need that. I can just end it here. It just seems unnecessary. I hate how I have to make the wall come out. That's mid-animation. I don't know why. I thought I deleted all the keyframes. Maybe I'm messing me up. And here she is all flat and stretched out for those who are curious. Oh, that's when it really shows. Oh yeah, I gotta actually set a keyframe, don't I? Why am I setting a keyframe? Just delete it. It's got no keyframes. Right. Oh, have you been checking in, Pyra? Alright, 1080 it is. That's good, because I really want to see this in max quality to fair. 1920 by 1080. That shadow is pretty nice, to be fair. They did a really good job with that. Of course, this takes over. There you go, much cleaner now. Especially when we get to the transformation. Look at that. You can see right through onto the steamroller. How thin she is and spread out. It's not bad. I'm surprised it came out as well as it did. Hmm. But what if we were to go bigger? No. I'm not doing that. But what if we did? Whoa! God, imagine it this big against her. Jesus Christ. It'll be like literally like a bug. Anyway. So what do I need to add? One, her hair at the start isn't consistent. Now I know what these three keyframes are. They're the flipping buildings. Alright. Looks good, looks alright. Looks good. No, not good. I don't even know how long I've spent on this because the project time at the top here is not correct with... Actually, I can just check the stream, can't I? 2 hours and 30-ish minutes. I've been a bit slower than usual, but that's okay. Okay, yeah. And you don't even... you barely show, so... Just gotta make sure you don't clip through the arm. And you. Obviously don't make it rise too early. Do you want me to change the expression anywhere? Kind of like make her wince a little bit, I guess? Or I could keep her consistent. Hmm. I might make her wince just a little bit. Sans dance. Boom. Ba do 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 do. I don't know, that wince doesn't look that good. Unless it was like fully closed like that, we would have to be dedicated. Ah, if that's what he likes. Because they replied, angry when flattened. Okay. Yeah, she is angry. I don't know if I want to make a blink because then that would create a... Oh shoot. Hey SJ. Is the stream cutting in and out for others? Let me just refresh. Oh, bless me. Jeez. Let me just refresh. Ah, I don't. I'm not that far behind. I'm doing all right. Who's actually you right now? Ghost of Logic, Cryptic, Euro, Cuter, Princess Gabrielle, and SJ. Okay. I don't think the stream's cutting, but I don't know. It might just be my awful internet. We'll see. What if just on the side, I added that that picture of you know that odd weird picture I did of Peaches the trash can. Or just added that on the side as a little nod. That'd be really weird. I'm not gonna do that. Right. So I need. Do I even have a bin? Let me check my files. Blender add-ons. Bin. Bench. I actually have a bench. It's an OBJ as well. That's useful. Let me just rename it to OBJ. Is it an actual bench? Oh yeah, it is. That's cool. Don't think it has any textures though. Nah. Or if it does, it's being weird. There we go. It's just being weird. Ah, see you later, Gabriella. Selvaria. Yeah, I guess you know them? Logic? I totally was grand as the Grand Steamrollers for a moment and Halo 3's one fan if it was playing. I'll show you what's been history happening. Like, can't really see because of all the buttons. But let me just like render that. Like, I think that's quite beautiful. She's like, no, god damn it. And it's like, oh. And then there she is. She slowly spreads out and becomes thinner and more transparent. So on the final roll, and it kind of stops. That's when she's very, very thin. You can kind of see like the lines intersect. Which I really like. Just zooms in like, yep, she's definitely flat. Alright. February. Was it this? I could steal some assets from previous work. Also, spoilers if you haven't seen it. I don't think I've shown this to anyone yet. So, spoilers. Copy that. And paste here. Looks pretty good with spread and transparency. I also really like the slight outline around the. For some reason, it makes me think it's learning from a Japanese game. The outline, sadly, is just for this purposes. When you render, the outline is gone. I find the outline looks really nice sometimes. I don't know how to keep that. I guess I could just go into Photoshop real quick and do that, but meh. Yeah, I can make people look like a sticker as well. I've done like that kind of thing before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Might as well make it look kind of consistent. Yes, the ultimate bin. Cortana. I think I'll make that flat shading for now. I forget which way round it is. No. Maybe? Yeah. There you go. Hearing Halo and watching the stream reminds me of a comic commission I tried to get M23 to do a long time ago. Really? That's oddly specific. I wonder if I'll work with him again one day. I know I will, because he said he'd be back when he gets something specific like that. I've actually got to be really vague when talking about M23 because him and I have like, I think we have a good relationship, but I'm not really allowed to talk about it that much, so there you go. So I know the man likes to work in secret now. Don't like that, let's try generated. Because I've worked with him on a few things before. He really is lol, yeah. Like, will you just listen to Halo while commissioning him or something? Seems very specific. Don't think it needs to be 2 bins here. Do you even see this side? No, barely. This is honestly a comic involving Cortana getting planned. I know someone who really likes seeing Cortana. I can't name them because they prefer to keep their animations private, but it's always Cortana with them. I don't mind because that's not terrible, but yeah, just about to let you know. I had the idea pop in mind when I was playing the level Gravemind in Halo 2. I don't remember what happens in Halo 2. Never played it. This is honestly amazing, much more than I imagined when I asked for this. Oh, well, that's what makes it worth it. You made me gush. Like, I can't talk properly now because I don't know if you're gonna like it. I was like hoping he does, but I'm just really glad you're liking it so far. And it led to Ruby Rose Fanny Cushion. But I'm glad it's coming out quite well. I also want to get better at backgrounds. I know this is a very simple background, but I don't think it has to be too complicated, right? Heck, I could even lower the skill ceiling for the I could just lower this. Get rid of all these stupid keyframes for whatever reason they exist. That way you can see the top and see that it's actually orange, which we don't want. We probably want a nice kind of bluish a bluish white sky. There we look at that. That's beautiful. The only thing this is missing is where's the sun? Where is the sun? Oh god. So how did I get this working? I used an extra Hemi with only 0.6 power, so it's not pure darkness. That's clever. I might have to use that more. Right. So the sun gives off a natural orangish light, while the Hemi, which is the general sky, should give off more of a bluish vibe. That's too dark. No, the sun needs to be white, I think. Don't ruin the lighting now. So when we render, that's too blue. It's got to be really subtle, because otherwise it feels industrial. It's going to be super subtle. Why are you so grey? Oh, because it's dark. It's very subtly blue. You can be slightly blue because you're in underlight. That's a bit better. I feel like the sun's not powerful enough. Weird to say that, but I'd like change that to like 1.5. That looks a bit better now. Alright, so. Whoa! Alright, might need to change this expression a bit, but you can see what I'm getting at, right? This phase reminds me when like you go in to do like a test on like a module or a unit that you've done in like biology. You get in and you realize you've like covered the wrong module. This is your face, like internally, like oh my god. Alright. Let me update this just a little bit. I know I haven't touched these, so... Come on. There we go, now she's actually genuinely mad. That's much better. Alright. No, she's just all angry, like, ah, god damn it. She wouldn't sound like that, but you get the idea. I like that distant background, that's kind of cool. So, here's like, oh, it's coming on the other side. Here's an important thing. What's that doing now? Is there anything else left to do? I might leave that just in case. Right, is there anything else I need to add, or is this kind of finished? Oh, this kind of clips into the floor a bit. Hold on. There we go. I'm probably gonna epic kill 10 raptors Selvaria, probably. Bonus points for booth spreading. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. Of course. It ain't complete without that. Like, you know, sizable. It's fine. And then, you know, lands. Tried to make him squish, but I couldn't really make a squish here. But when it's here, it's like, God. They really spread out, didn't they? Especially when you get to about here. It's like, God, have some respect, woman. But not like she can have much respect when she's a tattoo on a road roller. Right. I think we are just about done here. I don't think there's much more to add now. Is there anything you want me to add, or are we kind of like done? Selvaria is renowned for a torpedo tits says A+++. Well, she seemed pretty happy with it, don't you agree? You can barely see her expression, you can just look at it, you can just see the steamroller. It's a shame she ended up like this. Oh wow. Looks like she'll be stuck there for a while until someone peels her off if they can. They're gonna need a flippin' spatula. Okay, that's enough teasing. It looks good as it is, yeah. I agree. I think that is good then. Play it back one time for in render mode. Hold on. N. I'm gonna use the N key. Miss Obama, get that? Okay. Display only render. So this is what it'll kind of look like when it's done. Obviously, it's not representative of the full render. Obviously, she's not transparent like she should be. Like, yeah. I love the temper tantrum. I was like, God damn it, get off me. Like, does she even know she's being like squished thinner than a piece of paper? Alright. Our scientific tool, since she's so thin. Yeah. It's probably gonna be awkward for her when she gets reinflated. She might be a little extra wide and transparent. Oh yeah, it'll be like, like you think after this, she like gets put back together like by the Oompa Loompa police or something. I don't care, and she's just extra wide from now on. Like she'll be yeah, she'll be just. Give me a sec. I can reincarnate this for you. So you saw before at the end, she was like stuck like that. My cookie save. I imagine she'd look something like this afterwards. God, it's a mess, but she'd be stuck a little wider in the future because they couldn't properly, you know, put her back together. She's still like an extra little bit thin. Like she's thinner than she should be here. Anyway. She might. Alright, enough teaser. Finish animation. Wait, actually, there's one thing I wanted to check. It's these rolls. I like them, but I kind of want to consistently go under without looking like it's peeling upwards, because she's obviously not attached fully. And that's something I want to change. Yeah, like that. Just that minor change can change a lot though, so yeah, like that. So I, you know, undo that. Maybe that's what I need. Yeah, that's a bit better now. Oh no, she's clipping, see? You gotta really check for these. You know what? Let's not play God. Let's just keep it what it is for. I think it's fine. Maybe a sideways flattening might fix her for that in future. Yeah, she's just like an experimental flattening toy at that point, isn't she? Right. I really like this. Sorry, I don't know. I'm like whoop 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 whoop. If only she hadn't been in the way. And if you want to look at her, here's a good thing. If I just quickly save and hide all this. This is what you'd look like if... Oh god, I forgot it doesn't hide in the render. Right, better idea. Just delete. I saved, that's why I saved, don't worry. But if I just render this, this is what she'd look like if she was unfortunate enough to just be stuck on the floor. Take this as a bonus render. Feel free to take screenshots, whatever. 3, 2, 1, whatever. But yeah. Let me open up that save again. And with that, I'm going to quickly render a 10% version. Hopefully this doesn't kill the stream. And this will be a test to see if it looks fine. So it's obviously going to be a bit low quality, but if you give it a second, then it should. We'll see how it'll kind of look. Because I do this always as a check, but if I render in 10%, even if it's tiny, it's all pixels, you can kind of see if any glaring things come up, like overlapping textures or something just doesn't look right. But if I get to play it back, it looks decent. Obviously, however long this takes, the actual final render will take 10 times longer, because 10%, yeah. Let us see when it's done. Man, the Halo soundtrack is so good. I don't want to end the stream just so I can listen to it. I mean, so you guys can listen to it, I guess. Oh, look, there she is. Also, at 10%, layering sometimes glitches out, I found, so... she might look more transparent than she actually is. It's like printing a piece of paper. Come on, we're so close. Zoom in. I feel like I'm looking at a GBA game. That's that. I gotta look for that. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm gonna play back the animation in a second. Okay. So, if I play the rendered animation, go to black screen, only render. Hopefully it'll load in a second. Give me a second. There. But it's very small. 10% of the screen actually. I'm just gonna keep watching over it. Let me just look through this one more time. And I'll just quickly look at the comments after that. Okay. Go back to normal Blender. Please? There we go. After long day of class I arrive, what I miss? Just the entire render, I guess. Small but beautiful. Ah, thank you. But you missed this. So what I found out was, one, if I take into her size, these doors are tiny. Whoa. So, gotta size them up a little bit. Oh, cool, creepy music, my favorite. Obviously saying something backwards, but I don't know what. Head height. File save. There we go. Now it's consistent. But I also noticed these trash cans had a weird lighting issue, especially on this one. Not sure what to do really with that. Oh, come on. Might just leave it. Right. I think that calls it quits for the stream then. I think we're done. We could do something else for fun. I'm not sure what I'd do though. I did make this, and it was originally going to go with some music. I mean, it's just something stupid. I'll say, Paramedic, your commission is done. I'll render it, I'll pass it to you, and hopefully you can get that money to me this weekend. If all goes well, then that should be fine. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to show you exactly what this was intended for. This was going to be the original start of the stream, and I thought it was too lame, so I decided I'm just going to not do it. But if I search... Yeah, gives a sec. Pause this. If I do this, oh, not too loud. But I was listening to this, and it. Wait, there we go. I got it themed up with this. It's because I was just messing around. I thought, why not? I was like, no, I can't start the stream like this. This is like just me screwing around. But I kind of like the bounce effect I did on Peach. And Daisy is just a simple wave modifier set to the time. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed doing that. But it gets repetitive very quickly, that's why I decided to change it. Yeah, back to Halo. And with that, the stream, I think, is over. We've covered the commission. I'll probably... Let me just set up the shutdown. I think with that, we can call it quits. So if I just do this... Go. There we go. So let me just hear my feedback. Can call it quits. So if I just do this... Yeah. Oh, the music stopped. Yes, please continue watching. There we go. So with that, I believe all I need to do is render it now. So let me just go into my text file and say that, oh, thank you, Logic. Say that Pyromaniac space dash space capital DONE. Done. That one is finished. And thankfully, I can work towards paying for better computer parts. Next is... Who do I want to do next? I don't know. I can't say any names because it's just biased. But I kind of just want to work through the list. All I know is that on my list I've got Blank because he's private, Cryptic, Zelenar. I think they still want one. I need to double check that. Dandy, and this guy called Knight. Who's oh, Yumi, no! It's Yumi. After the stream ends, I will share like little pictures of what I've done. Don't worry, and you'll get to see the fan render, and the stream archive will be up soon after this stream ends, as I always do. I'll link it in the FG group. So with that, how quiet is this music? It should be fine. Let's put up to a 10. What I'm going to do is I'm going to render this when the stream ends. Hopefully my computer doesn't die during it. That's why I didn't want to do it on stream. Not like I normally render on stream. I'm gonna pass it to you as soon as I can, Pyromaniac. I don't know when that will be. I don't know if that'll be tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Depends how fast it renders. Because I trust you enough that I can give you it before you pay me, because you're a good guy. So I've done that. I will. You know what? I think I'm going to upload something tonight to my DeviantArt. I'm going to upload one of the Sophia pictures or animations because I've got them ready. I just need to go. That's that then. The next time I stream will be on X because I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll post it in the. I'll post it in DeviantArt. I'll let you know. Let you know. I forgot to say show the streamers live on DeviantArt. I completely forgot about that. I just went live on Discord. Whoops. That might be why my view account was lower today, or maybe because it's just started streaming again. I don't know. So next time I'll remember to say streams online. And also, I had a new stream icon which I didn't show, which is annoying. Furthermore, I'll be active on FG after this. But I think that's it. I think that's the stream over. I can't believe it's been 3 hours. I really didn't expect it to be this long. I think I was slower though, so I apologise. But I guess it's just a longer stream, and I don't know if people enjoy that. In other news, I need to revamp my stream over on BRB, I think. I really like them. I really like the stream over, but I'm thinking with Sophia, I got into a bit of a wall in the fact that I don't know if I should like change my profile with like Sophia related things, like get like OC fully in there, or use the iconic Rosalina picture. Because Rosalina picture is old, the GIF, but it's when I was thinking of changing it, Dimitri convinced me, or Rickwell19, that it's iconic. So I was like, don't change it. So I don't know, I'm confused on it. But apart from that, I think that's everything. So thank you everyone for joining me today, or this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever it may be for you. I'm sorry you couldn't join in Yumi earlier, it's fine. I'll be uploading the stream archive if you still want to see that. But it wasn't too active tonight, and I'm happy with that. I'm glad it wasn't too hyperactive, fun like it was the last time, because I just need to relax for this one. I can work my way back into it. And with that, that is everything. Thank you for joining me, everyone. And unless there's any questions, I shall be off. So, as I always say, ciao for now, everyone.